In 1609, a ship sailed into an unknown harbor, a harbor that would one day become the beating heart of the modern world. But before skyscrapers, before Wall Street, before the name New York, this land belonged to others, and its story is far older than we remember. Before the 1600s, Manhattan wasn't empty wilderness. It was Lenape, home of the Lenape people for thousands of years. They fished the Hudson River. They farmed corn, beans, and squash. They traded. They governed. They lived structured, organized lives, long before Europeans arrived, and soon everything would change. For decades, European powers searched desperately for a faster trade route to Asia. They believed fortune lay across the Atlantic: gold, spices, wealth, power. And in 1609, the Dutch sent a sailor to explore the unknown waters of North America. His name was Henry Hudson. In September 1609, aboard the ship Halve Maen, the Half Moon, Henry Hudson sailed into what is now New York Harbor. He traveled up a great river, later named the Hudson River in his honor. He mapped the land, studied the waterways, and he sent news back to the Netherlands. This land was valuable, rich in resources, rich in trade, rich in opportunity. And the Dutch listened. In 1621, the Dutch West India Company was formed. Its mission? Trade, colonies, profit. By 1624, the first groups of settlers arrived. Some settled near modern-day Albany, at Fort Orange. Others went to the southern tip of Manhattan. A new settlement was forming. And in 1625, they began building a fortified town. They named it New Amsterdam, New Amsterdam. Then came one of the most famous moments in New York history. In 1626, Dutch director Peter Minuit negotiated the purchase of Manhattan Island. The deal was valued at 60 Dutch guilders, often wrongly simplified as $24 in beads, but historians agree the trade involved useful European goods, metal tools, cloth, and supplies. However, both sides understood land very differently. To the Dutch, this was permanent ownership. To the Lenape, agreements often meant shared use, not complete surrender. But no matter the interpretation, the land changed hands forever. New Amsterdam grew fast. It became a bustling trading center. Ships arrived constantly. Goods moved in and out. Cultures blended. But here's a truth many forget. New York's foundations were also built by enslaved Africans, brought by the Dutch West India Company. They built roads, farms, buildings, even helped construct parts of the fort itself. In 1647, leadership changed. The colony's new director general arrived, Peter Stuyvesant. Strict, powerful, controversial, he enforced discipline, expanded infrastructure, strengthened defenses, and shaped the city. By 1653, New Amsterdam officially became a city. A wall was built to protect it from invasion. Centuries later, that wall would give a world-famous street its name, Wall Street. But New Amsterdam was far from peaceful. The colony struggled with internal disputes, and brutal conflicts broke out with native tribes, particularly during Kieft's War from 1643 to 1645, a war that caused destruction, mistrust, and loss of life on both sides. Despite this, New Amsterdam continued to grow. More settlers arrived, more trade flourished, but in the distance, a powerful rival was watching: England. By the mid-1600s, England wanted control of the profitable Dutch colony. In 1664, English warships entered New Amsterdam's harbor. They demanded surrender, outnumbered and outgunned. The Dutch governor, Peter Stuyvesant, resisted at first, but with little support, he finally yielded. The colony fell without a major battle. New Amsterdam was gone, and a new name appeared on the map: New York, named after James, Duke of York. In 1667, the Treaty of Breda officially confirmed English control. In less than one lifetime, Lenape homeland became Dutch New Amsterdam and then English New York. Today, the city stands as a symbol of ambition, opportunity, and global power. But beneath the skyscrapers, beneath the streets, lies a past built on exploration, ambition, conflict, and survival. New York City didn't appear out of nowhere. It was carved from history, shaped by greed and hope, and built on land that already had stories, long before the world ever called it New York.